Hello everyone and welcome back to another cooking demonstration with our famous gourmet chef, Michael Sherman. These segments are very popular, you know, our audience loves them.
Yes, that's very exciting.
How long have you been open, Michael, and where is your restaurant located exactly?
2.5 years, just off of Van Cortlandt Park, 4576 Manhattan College Parkway. And the best way to kind of research us is on the website, theriverdalegarden.com.
Well, I've been here, I'm here like every week eating, and the last two recipes were very exciting, different tastes, a mix of different kind of ingredients. And today, what are you going to show us?
This one will be different also. We're serving ostrich today, and yeah, that's right. And we're crusting it in pecans, and we're serving it with some summertime items: roasted corn, some chanterelles, some grilled red onions, and some cranberry beans.
Well, listen, we know you're a gourmet chef, but I don't know where are we going to find ostrich here in the Bronx. Can we find this?
You can find ostrich in the Bronx. If I get a lot of my items that I use here from Van Cortlandt Park. No, I'm just kidding. From Arthur Avenue. It's from Arthur Avenue.
Okay.
There's a lot of exotic ingredients there. The Italians love to eat different items: rabbit, duck, squab, all kinds of interesting ingredients. And you can find ostrich down there with your local butcher. Vincent's happens to be the one I use, but
call him and save it because I don't know how much there's left. So
that's right. You may want to call ahead. He doesn't always have it.
So let's open up that book again and give us that secret recipe.
All right. So we're going to start off by putting a little oil in a medium hot pan.
Olive oil.
This is garlic oil. We use a mixture of garlic oil and olive oil. So it's a combination.
And now we're putting on butter, I see.
Yes, a little bit of butter just to brown the nuts.
What kind of flavor does ostrich have?
Salt.
I mean, how would you describe this kind of meat?
Ostrich has a very meaty flavor. It's one of the best things you can eat. It's very light and full of vitamins. It's packed with vitamins.
Wow.
It's one of the few things that you can say are
Doesn't
really...
look fatty at all, actually.
It's not really fatty at all, no. We've got some cranberry beans cooking in the kitchen, and I think they're done right here.
Cranberry beans.
Yeah,
okay.
Cranberry beans, and they're very flavorful as well. More flavorful than most beans, and these are fresh beans. We get them fresh from the market.
So we're sauteing this for how long?
We are sauteing it. We're going to get a little color on it, and then we're going to flip it over. And the nuts are slightly brown, but not too dark and not too light.
Now, is the most important part the way we mix the ingredients when in the art of cooking? How does that work? Exactly?
It is important to bring things together. In this case, it's a very earthy dish. Almost everything on there is really earthy. So we're going to put that together.
It smells great. Ugh.
I've got the onions on the grill, and the chanterelles and the corn are cooked off. So.
And this is a side dish, or?
This is all going to go on the same dish.
Okay.
So we're going to put the beans down first.
Cranberry beans.
Cranberry beans.
While this is cooking.
And a little grilled onion.
Grilled onion.
The way to grill these onions, by the way, is if you have a skewer and you put a skewer through the onion. Most people try to grill stuff on a grill, vegetables and such. If you don't put it on a skewer, you're going to have difficulties unless you have one of those vegetable pans. Yeah. Yeah, so that's how we do it.
Any special way to make the corn?
We just roast it in a pan, saute in a pan. We cut it off the cob and do it that way.
Salt.
Although you can roast it whole, and we've done that before as well. You can roast it. You take the outside off. You take out the stringy part, put it back together, toss it, put it in the oven, and you can cook it that way as well.
Any other ingredients, or you just
salt and pepper, butter. I use a little bit of thyme, fresh thyme.
All that light stuff. Okay.
Right.
And these are mushrooms?
These are mushrooms, chanterelle mushrooms. My friend up in Chatham, New York, brings me fresh chanterelle mushrooms. As you can see, they're very small, so he took a lot of time.
Really good. It smells.
Took a lot of time to pick those.
This smells.
And this is a dish you really have to cook indoors. This is not like the last dish we did. We did almost all outdoors, actually entirely outdoors. This is something you have to do somewhat indoors, but it's still light and quick and easy to cook. It's not too much trouble.
We did it in 5 minutes. Here we are again, unopened, with a great recipe, Ostrich by Michael Sherman.
Thank you.
And I know you guys at the studio are jealous because we're going to eat all this, not only me, the whole crew. Hope you guys can come out with us one time. Thank you for joining us, and look out for Michael. He's going to come back with some more recipes.